Some albums are like a great novel. They build character arcs, weave in tension, and leave you changed by the final chapter. Others are like a late night infomercial. They're loud and gaudy and slightly regretful. Since I Left You, the 2000 debut album by the Avalanches, is something else entirely. It's like stumbling into a dream you don't remember falling asleep into, only to realize halfway through that dream has a better DJ than your waking life. Constructed almost entirely from an estimated 3,500 samples, the record is a testament to the lost art of musical collage. But this isn't just a patchwork of loops and nostalgia. The Avalanches turned found sound into a lush, seamless world. Where lesser producers might create a sonic scrapbook, the Avalanches crafted a cinematic journey. It's the difference between Look at My Vacation Slides and I Built You a Roller Coaster out of them. The opening title track really sets the tone, a bittersweet swirl of strings, vocals, and beats that somehow feels like both a farewell and an invitation. Tracks flow into each other with this sort of uncanny smoothness, making the album feel less like a playlist and more like a continuous voyage. Frontier Psychiatrist is the most obvious quote-unquote single moment. Equal parts surreal comedy and genius sound design. Where else are you going to hear a therapy session scored by mariachi horns and spooky vocal snippets? What makes Since I Left You endearing is its balance of whimsy and melancholy. The grooves are undeniable. You can dance to Stay Another Season, to Two Hearts and 3/4 Time. But underneath the surface, there's a strange loneliness. It's an album about departures, about wandering through memories that aren't entirely yours. It feels nostalgic for something you can't quite place, like flipping through someone else's photo album and feel a pang of longing anyway. So listening to it now, over 2 decades later, the record still sounds fresh, not just because of its ingenious sampling, but because it's humanity hidden in the machine. At a time when electronic music often leaned clinical and aggressive, the Avalanches gave us something playful, vulnerable, and cinematic. So in short, Since I Left You isn't just a collection of samples, it's a universe stitched together from the forgotten fragments of culture, a record that proves sometimes the leftovers make the finest meal. So if you haven't listened to this album, check it out. Let me know what you think.